Hello and welcome to episode number 13 of WITM Season 5. I apologize for the slightly late start. I was having some issues with getting the audio and my commentary working, and also took a little longer than expected to set up for this episode. But it is Wednesday night. That means it's time for our combined 205 Live and NXT stream. And on the 205 Live portion, the card has been changed pretty much entirely. Andrew was originally scheduled for a singles match against Arya Daivari. Then the game rebooked the card, and I had to make a few edits to it to have it actually make sense. But Andrew now finds himself in tag team action alongside Cedric Alexander against the tag team of Drew Gulak and gentleman Jack Gallagher. Andrew also finds himself in the midst of a very unprecedented for Andrew Spudstrong 3-match losing streak that has caused him to fall to number 7 in the Cruiserweight Championship rankings. Will Andrew, alongside Cedric Alexander and his manager and girlfriend, the Raw Women's Champion Bayley, be able to bounce back and possibly re-enter the top 5, or will Andrew slide even further down the Cruiserweight Championship rankings? Let's get this match loaded up and then soon find out.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by one of our...
All right, so talents. Andrew comes in at a record of...
for the record books.
18, 11, and 3. Of course, following his losses, he has slid a little bit down the WITM 5 rankings, now about 7.5% away from the current first placeman, Dalton Roush. Still a fair distance away from the third placeman, Aiot Master, who may be in action later tonight. But of course, the main concern in Andrew's mind, he wants to rise up those Cruiserweight title rankings. We do not yet know when the Cruiserweight Championship will be on the line again. Could potentially be on a future 205 Live. Could be at the TLC pay-per-view in 3 weeks or so. But Andrew, I'm sure Andrew wants to be the man to get that title opportunity. Can he get a victory tonight, break his losing streak, and re-enter the top 5, possibly? Or will Andrew's losing streak continue? Let's find out and get our first matchup tonight underway.
Gulak's in the house.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
least he didn't bring that silly PowerPoint presentation with him. Sure, those PowerPoint presentations are highly educational. You could stand to learn a thing or two from Drew Gulak. Has he ever cornered you in the locker room area? Once? He got me, too. Most miserable experience of my life. No doubt, though, that he can get it done in the ring. Gentlemen, Jack has arrived.
And his partner from Manchester, England, weighing in at 167 pounds, gentleman Jack Gallagher.
Unlike you, Byron, Jack Gallagher can actually pull off the old school tube socks. I don't recall any superstar in WWE history who makes agony look as elegant as Jack Gallagher.
Some might say that Jack Gallagher actually might remind you of a young William Regal. He's got that lethal headbutt that puts you on the sideline permanently.
Very dangerous, dangerous man. Could have a long, successful career here in WWE. coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
The soul of WWE's Cruiserweight division.
And his partner from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Man's got hydraulics in his legs and dynamite in his fist. Cedric Alexander is fun to watch.
And Cedric Alexander, no doubt one of my favorite superstars. Well, I gotta admit, guys, I kind of wish that whole relationship deal with Alicia Fox would have worked out.
And there's the bell. This match is underway. Drew Gulak is going to get started off for the tag team of Gulak and Gallagher. Andrew Spudstrong looking to get back in the win column tonight. Starts things off for the team of Andrew and Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, I had the pleasure learning how
Andrew forced to his feet by Gulak. Andrew reverses with an uppercut.
PowerPoint presentation.
There's a huge DDT spiking the head of Gulak into that canvas. Gulak
Nice.
with a suplex. Andrew catching a bit of rope there as well. Gulak targeting the arm of Andrew, trying to weaken some of that power that Andrew has. And Gulak with a series of boots to the face of Andrew. Now a stomp to the arm.
For how he's got a plan for a better 205 Live. I mean,
Andrew forced back to his feet and reverses once again with an uppercut. There's an Irish whip into Andrew's team's corner.
he's starting to feel
And reversal by Gulak and a punch to the back.
their heads wondering how he let this match get
Gallagher distracting the referee for some reason, and Gulak has Andrew in a resting hold position and a kick to the back.
205 Live, whether it's been picket signs or slideshow presentations.
Andrew reverses with a series of kicks to the legs of
On
Gulak.
molding 205 Live into his
Drags him a little closer to center ring and his
Great
corner.
ideas. All I hear
And
you two
in
do
comes
is
Cedric
criticize.
Alexander.
If you two have any better ideas on how to make 205 Live better, why don't you guys go?
There's a stomp to the back of the head. And another stomp. Alexander has Gulak in a resting hold position and goes to work on the head of Drew
Look at the
Gulak.
torque.
There's a stomp to the arm.
looks like he's starting to sweat now. Headed into this match, he and his partner.
And an elbow drop by Alexander and a
This thing
stomp to the
appears to be
arm.
slipping away from him in a hurry, guys.
Gulak
And
now
you can
locked,
bet
or
he
rather
was things going
Alexander
much differently for
tried to
him
lock in a
heading
submission
into
there,
this
but I
match.
believe Gulak got a rope break. And there's an Irish whip into his team's corner, but reversal by Gulak. Gulak tries to force Alexander in his corner, instead elects to put him in a resting hold position, and there's a kick to the back, and Gulak will make the tag to Jack Gallagher. Reversal by Alexander. Stomp to the arm. Gallagher is able to evade the stomp, but the punch does connect, and Gallagher evades the corner splash and hits one of his
Is one own. of the most highly touted cruiserweights.
And Gallagher now taunting the WWE Universe.
A lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, Michael, a lot of us
Gallagher
expected to see
forces
Cedric
Alexander
contend for the
closer
title
to
as
center
soon as he
ring
joined 205
and goes to work
Live,
on
but
the arms
drama with Alicia
of
Fox
Cedric
and the
Alexander.
injury kept him out of the title picture. Ooh.
There's a right from Alexander, and a nice roundhouse kick by Cedric Alexander is going to send Gallagher tumbling on the outside, where Andrew keeps close watch.
Contender before the tournament started, but had to compete.
Alexander Arship into the corner, connects with the elbow strike. Arship into his team's corner, and he will make the tag to Andrew for a double team attack. Super kick party.
Almost 2 years, but Cedric Alexander became Cruiserweight champion.
And Andrew forces Gallagher to his feet. There's a jab.
WrestleMania.
Reversal by Gallagher with an arm drag. And Andrew launched across the ring there. Andrew forced to his feet and reverses with an uppercut. Andrew looking for a kick to the leg. Reversal by Gallagher. Gallagher forces Andrew up. And Arship's him into his team's corner.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in
Gulak for a
WWE
double team attack and tag. And Andrew's face planted into the bottom of the boots of Drew Gulak.
Big E and Kofi Kingston.
Andrew reverses with a clothesline.
Tag team
forces Gulak to his feet.
It was their second reign that put the New Day
reversal by Gulak.
WWE history books.
And Gulak connects with a backbreaker. Alexander putting his hand out for the emergency tag, and Andrew gets there. Here comes Cedric Alexander. Andrew's going to be out of play for a few moments for his team.
Big move coming. He's making a
and Gulak connects with the suplex.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Gulak
Cedric Alexander
taunting the WWE Universe before he goes for a cover. And Alexander powers out right away. Gulak forces Alexander to his feet. Arship's into his team's corner. And Gulak
seems to be, guys, like we're just
connects with the clothesline to the back. Andrew back in play for his team. Gulak submission locked in.
Serious pain here.
I'm not sure how much.
Targeting the head of Alexander, but he's able to break the hold, and there's a stomp to the back from wrestling
I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Alexander.
He's looking a little off balance.
Connects with the slam.
Find out what he's made of.
Gallagher puts his hand out for the emergency tag, and Gulak will get there. Gulak is going to be out of play for a few moments for his team. Gallagher now the legal man. He goes for a cover. Alexander powers out at one. Alexander avoids the clothesline.
Defensive here. This tag team match can get a lumbar check. Can he finish?
Lumbar check, the finisher of Cedric Alexander.
For the cover.
Alexander goes for cover.
It's going to take a lot more than
and Gallagher powers out at two. Stomp to the back. Now targeting the arm of Gallagher.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly.
Alexander goes for cover.
And only a one count.
And Gallagher's going to power out at one.
Quite like this guy.
Gallagher out-tripped into
clothesline in the corner.
One of the empty corners, clotheslined by Alexander. Now forces Gallagher back up. Out-tripping into his team's corner.
Has gone through in this match is a little
and here comes Andrew Spudstrong for a tag and double team maneuver.
He enjoys.
Andrew takes flight and hits the springboard elbow. Shades of the phenomenal AJ Styles there. There's a face buster by Andrew.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
And Gallagher, submission locked in, targeting the arm of Andrew. Andrew's able to quickly break the hold. Andrew forces Gallagher up.
Color me surprised, Michael.
And rolling knee bar locked in.
Trying to take away the
as Andrew on his way to breaking his losing streak and getting back into the win column. No, at least not yet. Gallagher is able to break the hold.
A bit of a Houdini job right
Andrew thinking flatline.
This could be all she wrote.
But Gallagher is able to reverse it with a series of elbows. Headbutt by Gallagher.
That'll knock you out.
Nice.
Stomp to the arm. Submission locked in, targeting the arm of Andrew.
This will test his mettle for sure. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of
Andrew forced back to his feet, and there's an arm strip into the
tag
corner.
team match is all but over.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was.
Andrew
heading
catches
into
the
this
leg,
match.
connects with an elbow
Of course,
strike.
he understands that now, but
and a swinging neck breaker.
Too late.
And Andrew Spudstrong trying to get the WWE Universe behind him, hoping they'll will him to a victory
here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win.
Arship into the corner.
He might have it.
Andrew going for his comeback sequence here. This will score him another rolling knee bar if he is successful, and he is.
Every ounce of that one, this could be over.
Starting to get fired up now.
Look out.
There's a kick to the gut by Gallagher. Irish up into the corner.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher,
Andrew turned around in the corner.
Last thing you want to...
Oh, no.
And evades Gallagher's running attack. Andrew targeting the leg and ankle of Gallagher, going to look a second time for that flat line. Gallagher reversed it earlier. He will not this time. Flat line connects. Andrew electing not to go for the pin right away. Instead, he'll drag Gallagher a little closer to his team's corner and center ring. And now he goes for the cover.
Just go for the finisher already.
And Gulak is there to make the save at 1.
Come on.
Now all 4 men in the ring. Andrew and Gallagher the legal men, but Andrew taking care of Gulak first before going back to work on Gallagher.
Man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
In comes Cedric Alexander, who will fire up the WWE Universe before going to work on Jack Gallagher.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's
good cruiserweight tag team matchup here to kick off our night. Alexander plunging Gallagher onto that top rope. Goes for cover, and that nearly is a victory for his team. But Gallagher's going to power out at 2.5. Both Alexander and Andrew have done some pretty significant damage on Gallagher. You may want to think about trying to get over to Drew Gulak for a tag.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
There's a suplex by Alexander. Alexander to the apron, maybe want to take flight here.
Both these teams, guys, but
and indeed he wants to.
Struggling here.
Wants Gallagher on his feet first.
Between the ropes.
And a little too far for Alexander to take flight, and so he'll head back into the ring and connect to the suplex. Stomp to the back. Drags Gallagher a little bit closer to his team's corner and center ring. We'll try once again to take flight.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
And again, just a little too far of a distance for Alexander to be able to take flight. There's a sit-out powerbomb by Alexander. Gallagher trying to get into his team's corner. But stopped by Alexander.
Sit-out full Nelson face buster.
Sit-out full Nelson by Alexander, who's now looking for the lumbar check once again.
Alexander's looking to end it.
Lumbar check connects for the second time in this match. Will it lead Alexander and Andrew to a victory?
And he stops the...
And Gulak is able to break up the cover at 2. Alexander looking for the support of the WWE Universe.
Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Gallagher definitely needs to make a tag. He's taken signatures and finishers from both Andrew and Alexander.
Concentrating on the body here. He's on the defensive.
There's a cross body by Gallagher.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from
Alexander forces Gallagher into his team's corner.
Looks to me like he may have lost focus there.
And tosses Gallagher onto the outside, maybe thinking suicide dive here.
So painful.
And it's a drop kick through the ropes onto the outside. Bailey, the Raw Women's Champion, Andrew's manager and girlfriend getting a close look of the action.
And Gallagher says, not this time. And there's his speed.
And they take the fight to the outside. Spinning back fist by Alexander and chop. Gallagher responds with one of his own.
He dodges out of the way.
Another spinning back fist and a nice enziguri.
Time now.
And Alexander
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Plunging the head of Gallagher onto the top of that LED board. Now Gallagher back into the ring. Alexander will make it back as well, but that will give Gallagher the opportunity he needs to make a much-needed tag to Drew Gulak. Alexander with a kick to the back of Gulak. And misses with the second attempt at a kick.
Man, look at the quickness of Gulak.
Drop kick by Gulak. Misses with a clothesline. Reversal by Gulak. And a series of kicks to the gut of Alexander. Irish up into the corner.
The longer this fight goes on,
reversal by Alexander.
Wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
And Alexander may be looking to take flight here. Indeed he is. Reverse moonsault. Goes for cover. And Gallagher able to make the save. What will it take for one of these teams to walk away with a victory? It looks like a victory for
sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
Alexander and Andrew multiple times, as they just need to be able to break up a cover. And Gallagher taking out the referee. Not sure if that's what he intended to do, but Alexander still trying to make the cover, but the referee is out. Andrew was able to take out Gallagher, but the referee's not going to make it back in time. But now Alexander looking for the lumbar check. Gallagher currently out of play for his team. Lumbar check. This time no Gallagher to make the save. Will this lead to a victory for Alexander and Andrew? Gallagher has gotten back to his feet, but it will be too little too late. Andrew will get back into the win column, and Cedric Alexander and Andrew Spudstrong pick up the victory.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to lose. When you see that, you have no choice but to respect it.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
All right, so Andrew breaks his unprecedented 3-match losing streak. Cedric Alexander and Andrew Spudstrong, a pretty dominant tag team, defeating Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher in pretty dominant fashion. They control the vast majority of the matchup.
This match can equal that last one. If you even think about moving, you better apologize.
All right. And prior to that matchup, TJP defeated Noam Dar. And then, of course, as we just witnessed in our first WIT matchup of the night, Cedric Alexander and Andrew Spudstrong, accompanied by the Raw Women's Champion Bayley, defeated Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher. Now we have more tag team action as Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese, along with Leo Roush, take on Lucha House Party, Gran Metalik, Kalisto, and the Cruiserweight Champion Lince Dorado. And it's going to be Lucha House Party picking up the victory. Over Buddy Murphy, Tony Nese, and Leo Roush. And in the main event, a fatal 5-way matchup, a new addition to WWE 2K19 this year. And Mike Kanellis, I downloaded a better call of him until his DLC comes out, and Mike Kanellis picked up the victory over Mustafa Ali. So it's going to be a no decision for Akira Tozawa, Brian Kendrick, and Hideo Itami. And how's that affect the rankings on 205 Live? How far will Andrew climb back up the Cruiserweight title rankings? Let's find out after this loading screen. TJP defeated Noam Dar. TJP remains #1 contender. Dar falls to number 11, but Gulak lost as well. So Gulak falls to number 12, and Dar falls to number 11. Andrew and Cedric Alexander defeated Jack Gallagher and Drew Gulak. Andrew does move back into the top 5 at number 5. Alexander moves up to number 14, but Lucha House Party won as well. So Metalik moves up to number 13. Alexander moves up to number 14. Jack Gallagher remains at the bottom, number 16, and Drew Gulak falls to number 13. Lucha House Party, Lince Dorado, Kalisto, and Grandma Metalik defeated Buddy Murphy, Tony Nese, and Lio Rush. Lince Dorado remains champion. Kalisto moves up to number 3, but Mustafa Ali won as well. So Ali moves up to number 2, and Kalisto moves up to number 3. And Grandma Metalik moves up to number 11. Buddy Murphy falls to number 7. But Tony Nese lost as well. So Nese falls to number 8. Buddy Murphy falls to number 7. Tony Nese falls to number 9. And Lio Rush falls to number 5. That's another spot up for Andrew Spudstrong. Mike Kanellis defeated Mustafa Ali with no decision for Akira Tozawa, Brian Kendrick, and Hideo Itami. Mike Kanellis moves up to number 5. Mustafa Ali falls to number 3. Tozawa remains at number 8. Kendrick remains at number 15. And Itami remains at number 10. So definitely a shakeup in the Cruiserweight title rankings. The champion is Lince Dorado. Number 1 contender, TJP. Number 2, Kalisto. Number 3, Mustafa Ali. Number 4, Andrew Spudstrong, rising up 3 spots and re-entering the top 5. Number 5, Mike Kanellis. Number 6, Lio Rush. Number 7, Buddy Murphy. Number 8, Akira Tozawa. Number 9, Tony Nese. Number 10, Hideo Itami. Number 11, Grandma Metalik. Number 12, Noam Dar. Number 13, Drew Gulak. Number 14, Cedric Alexander. Number 15, Brian Kendrick. Number 16, Gentleman Jack Gallagher. And now we move on to NXT. Will we see the NXT North American Champion Aiot Master in action? And we will. We see him in that start show, meaning he is in the main event once again. And he'll be taking on one of his rivals, Adam Cole, baby. And we're going to edit that so that the rest of Undisputed Era comes out with Adam Cole. Does he get... Okay. Does he get 3 managers or 2? Not quite sure if that worked or not. Why does it have Kyle O'Reilly coming out with Aiot Master? Okay, whatever. We'll get this right eventually. There we go. Let's have Adam Cole come out first instead, which probably makes sense anyway, because Aiot Master's champion, and he should enter second. Alright, there we go. Now we can get the show underway.
Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one.
We've got 6 finely tuned athletes, but only one team can win. Time to see who it will be.
Alright, in the first matchup of NXT, representing Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish defeat, alongside the NXT champion Ricochet, defeat the team of Street Profits, who are the NXT Tag Team Champions, and Kona Reese is a non-title victory for Undisputed Era. Cassius Ohno defeated Keith Lee. Aleister Black defeated EC3, who now has an official model in the game via EC3 or via DLC, so no more cough for EC3. He now has an official character. And now it's time for our second matchup of the night. A matchup with NXT North American Championship implications, as Adam Cole is currently the #1 contender to Aiot Masters NXT North American Championship. Will Adam Cole remain #1 contender, or will he slide down the rankings? Let's find out.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Gonna settle the score.
Alright, so of course these two met this past Saturday at NXT TakeOver War Games that saw the Undisputed Era defeat the team of Aiot Master, Pete Dunne, and the War Raiders. That would cause Adam Cole to move up to the #1 contendership, which he'll be looking to keep after tonight. And of course, these two men have had quite a rivalry since Aiot Master made his WWE and NXT debut. Aiot Master defeated Adam Cole 3 different times in singles action before eventually taking Adam Cole's NXT North American Championship. Of course, Adam Cole and the rest of Undisputed Era would get that measure of revenge at TakeOver War Games when Undisputed Era defeated Aiot Master and the rest of his team. Will Aiot Master get yet another victory over Adam Cole in singles action, however? Or will Adam Cole get the non-title victory and remain #1 contender? Let's find out and get this non-title matchup with major implications underway.
Shock the system.
The Undisputed Era's here. Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish, the most elite superstars in the entire world.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, representing the Undisputed Era from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Two-time NXT Tag Team Champions have arrived. Talk about the Undisputed Era. You're looking at a collection of some of the most successful, internationally traveled superstars in all of sports entertainment. And now you add Roddy Strong to the mix, and they are as dominant as ever.
Guys, how do you think the champ looks heading into this match?
He looks a little relaxed to me. Maybe it's because the title's not on the line here. I don't know. Either way, I can tell you once the bell rings, he better be ready to go.
And there's the bell. This match is underway. And this rivalry continues between Aiot Master and the Undisputed Era, specifically their leader, Adam Cole.
This is still an important match.
And of course, as I mentioned before, NXT North American Championship implications here. We could potentially see the rivalry continue in the form of an NXT North American Championship rematch between these two if Adam Cole can pick up a victory tonight. There's a reversal by Cole to force Aiot Master into the corner. Aiot Master reverses and forces Cole into the corner, where Cole is able to reverse and get out.
Well, that was
DDT by Cole.
Gosh, the same
stomp to the back.
This is relentless. He's starting to show signs of fatigue.
Reversal by Aiot Master.
Don't expect him to be down for long.
Reversal by Cole. Aiot Master has struggled a little bit since becoming NXT North American Champion. He's lost to 3 of his last 4 matches, but Aiot Master has defeated Adam Cole in every singles meeting that they've had. Will that remain the same tonight? Aiot Master with a huge power slam. And a stomp to the arm. Forces Cole to his feet.
Amazing.
And there's a gut punch and uppercut by Aiot Master. Aiot Master showing off that power early on.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
There's a kick to the chest.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Reversal by Cole.
Showing some agility. Knocked him right off his feet.
And a huge big boot.
Beautiful. Look out.
Swinging neck breaker connects. Stomp to the back.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And there's a series of stomps to the arm of Aiot Master. Forces Aiot Master to his feet.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And a roundhouse kick forces Cole to his feet. There's a kick to the gut. And there's the signature maneuver of Aiot Master, knockout blow. But there's the rest of Undisputed Era distracting Aiot Master, and Cole hits a neck breaker, not allowing Aiot Master to capitalize off that signature.
And he kicks out.
How much of a factor will this be in that match if the rest of Undisputed Era at ringside supporting their leader Adam Cole?
I'm not sure how much more.
Stomp to the chest.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by.
An eye rake by Aiot Master. Reversal by Cole.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Reverse DDT connects. Stomp to the leg. And there's a knee to the head. Adam Cole showing off and taunting the NXT universe.
No need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Oh boy,
there's a reversal by Cole.
Adam Cole, this is going to be
super kick by Cole.
He's inflicting
and a suplex.
Pain here.
That could be it, guys.
Cole goes for cover. Does he pick up the non-title victory? No, he's in shock that he did not. But Aiot Master powers out at 2. Now it's Cole looking for a finisher.
Great job escaping.
Looking for another super kick. Aiot Master able to evade, avoiding the finisher of Adam Cole. Aiot Master forced onto the apron.
This one's
and now on to the outside.
You want to turn away if you have a weak heart. What's he doing?
You can see some damage to that arm of Adam Cole. And the rest of Undisputed Era keeping close watch as they fight on the outside.
Of the end for him.
Well, on the plus side, he's not.
Aiot Master avoids a super kick once again.
Right now.
Driven face first.
Stomp to the leg. AIOT Master forced to his feet.
He wants no part of the outside.
Roush up into the ropes, and they make their way back inside the ring. Stomp to the back. There's another. And another.
Boy, this is just...
And repeated stomps to the arm and hand of AIOT Master. There's a reversal.
Looks like we got a quarrel brewing.
AIOT Master once again distracted by Undisputed Era, this time Kyle O'Reilly.
Back in the ring again.
And an Irish up into the corner.
Right on the jaw.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Reversal by AIOT Master. AIOT Master targeting the arm of Adam Cole, putting it back as far as he can, but getting low on stamina. Can he keep up the offense? Looking to end things now with a finisher, thinking gun stun. And it connects. Goes for cover.
Here's his moment, Michael.
And the referee now distracted by Kyle O'Reilly.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
And Adam Cole getting the Adam Cole Bebe chance started.
And it's reversed.
Cole just shoving AIOT Master to the side, now hitting the clothesline. Will AIOT Master have any chance of winning this match with the rest of Undisputed Era at ringside causing distractions? There's a super kick and a suplex, but AIOT Master got a rope break. Stomp to the chest.
Twice as nice.
And Cole showing off, plunging the head of AIOT Master into that canvas. Misses wildly with a kick to the back. Reversal by Cole. There's a chop to force AIOT Master into the corner.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. The punch lands.
Roush up into the corner.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
When this guy's
reversal by Cole, but he's getting low on stamina and he's beaten up. Can he keep up the attack?
Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Make your last shot count.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
There's a super kick and enziguri by Adam Cole to bust open AIOT Master. Goes for cover. And AIOT Master powers out at 2.5. Adam Cole arguing with the referee. Thought that was a 3 count, but the referee says no. This match continues.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And there's his speed paying off. Taking it to the
AIOT Master with a kick to the gut.
Eludes that one.
Reversal by Cole. Roush up into
Adam
the corner.
Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Unbelievable move by Adam Cole. Truly spectacular.
That
And Cole goes for the cover.
Final nail in the coffin.
I can't believe
Nearly picks up the victory once again.
This is amazing.
Once again arguing with the referee, but the referee says no, this match continues.
Second time.
Great non-title matchup with major implications between Cole and AIOT Master. And Cole asking himself what it will take to keep AIOT Master down. Cole can take flight here.
Look at this.
Connects with the body splash.
He gets him with a reversal.
Reversal by AIOT Master.
I think this is the beginning of the
Kick to the gut.
Unleashing it for the second time.
Another knockout punch, and this time Roderick Strong is going to provide a distraction.
It's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Cole forces AIOT Master a little closer to the ropes, goes for the dirty pin.
That not in a match this big.
And AIOT Master powers out at 2.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Oh, I think this
AIOT Master with a power bomb.
Can he finish the job? 2.
Dug down deep and
very nearly picks up the victory.
He's inflicting some serious pain
He's able to turn it into a
I knew
Boston
it was only
Crab.
a matter of time. How is Adam Cole going to remain alive?
He'll find a
And
way.
Cole with a reversal. And Master taunting the NXT Universe and his opponent.
Looking at there.
Victory.
Going for his
I can't
comeback
tell you
sequences
how
to
many
score him a
victims
free
have suffered the same
signature
fate.
maneuver if he is successful, and he is.
How much he has left.
Forces Cole to his feet.
The pace of He's fighting back here.
But Cole is able to catch the leg.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And there it is again.
Cole, or Aiot Master with a signature maneuver for the third time. And Roderick Strong providing the distraction. Will Aiot Master have any chance of winning at all with Undisputed Era at ringside?
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Looks
Full
like
Nelson slam.
argument here.
Come on now.
Aiot Master distracted by Roderick Strong. I'm surprised the official has not thrown out Undisputed Era yet. Aiot Master almost stands no chance
Inside the ring now.
of victory if Undisputed Era is ringside.
Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
And I'm sure that's exactly what Undisputed Era planned. Jawbreaker by Cole. Cole biding his time.
Going after the back.
And a backstabber by Cole. Goes for cover.
Got the shoulders down. 2.
How does he
And Aiot Master powers out at 2.
Wow.
That's pure power, guys. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Reversal by Aiot Master.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Submission locked in to the head of Cole. Cole reverses with a series of punches.
Enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
And Aiot Master sent tumbling outside as Adam Cole shows off and flexes.
An amazing match so far, guys.
Kyle
but it looks to
O'Reilly
me like
keeping
we're
a close
possibly
eye on
nearing the
Aiot
end
Master,
here.
but he'll make his way back into the ring. Aiot Master now is starting to bleed heavily as Adam Cole goes to work on that
And it's Adam
bloody head of Aiot
Some
Master.
agility.
Adam Cole, this is
And there's
gonna
a
be
super
big.
kick
Tell me about it. Boom. Game,
and
set,
suplex.
match. This one is over.
Goes for cover.
The shoulders are down. 2, 3.
And Adam Cole picks up the victory. Adam Cole will remain #1 contender and
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
is able to break Aiot Master's dominance over him. Of course, credit the huge assist to the rest of Undisputed Era. Aiot Master could have likely won were it not for their distractions.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Adam Cole.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Gentlemen, we now might be living in the undisputed era.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Alright, so Adam Cole does what he needed to do. Of course, credit the huge assist to the rest of Undisputed Era, but nonetheless, it is a non-title victory for Adam Cole. He'll remain #1 contender to Aiot Masters NXT North American Championship. And Aiot Master, his struggles continue. He falls to a record of 7-7-1 with a exact 50% win percentage. So Aiot Master at exactly 500 right now. And how those results affect the rankings on NXT? Let's find out. Starting with the NXT women, who are not in action tonight, so no change in their rankings, but we'll recap them anyway. They're the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane. Number 1 contender, Bianca Belair. Number 2, Tana Conti. Number 3, Dakota Kai. Number 4, Lacey Evans. Number 5, Candice LeRae. Number 6, Talia. Number 7, Shayna Baszler. Number 8, Nikki Cross. Number 9, Vanessa Bourne. Number 10, Mia Yim. Number 11, Deonna Purrazzo. The NXT Tag Team Championship rankings, Undisputed Era and Ricochet defeated Street Profits and Kona Reeves. Undisputed Era remain number 1 contenders. Street Profits remain champions. The NXT Tag Team Champions are Street Profits, number 1 contenders, Undisputed Era. Number 2, The Mighty. Number 3, Heavy Machinery. Number 4, The B Team. And number 5, Forgotten Sons. In the NXT North American Championship rankings, Undisputed Era and Ricochet defeated Street Profits and Kona Reeves. Kona Reeves falls to number 4. Adam Cole defeated Aiot Master. Aiot Master remains champion. Adam Cole remains number 1 contender. So the NXT North American Championship rankings, the champion is Aiot Master. Number 1 contender, Adam Cole. Number 2, Keith Lee. Number 3, Fabian Eichner. Number 4, Kona Reeves. Number 5, Cassius Ohno. Number 6, Matt Riddle. In the NXT Championship rankings, oh, I missed one match in the North American Championship rankings. Cassius Ohno defeated Keith Lee. Lee falls to number 3. Ohno moves up to number 4. So the rankings are now champion Aiot Master, number 1 contender Adam Cole, number 2 Fabian Eichner, number 3 Keith Lee, number 4 Cassius Ohno, number 5 Kona Reeves, number 6 Matt Riddle. Now the NXT Championship rankings. Aleister Black defeated EC3. Aleister Black moves up to number 2. EC3 falls to number 5. Undisputed Era and Ricochet defeated Street Profits and Kona Reeves. Ricochet remains champion. The rest are not in this division. And so the NXT champion is Ricochet. Number 1 contender, Tommaso Ciampa. Number 2, Aleister Black. Number 3, Johnny Gargano. Number 4, Velveteen Dream. And number 5, EC3. Now we move on to the Raw Minor Show main event, where we will not have a WITM matchup. So we will sim. Zack Ryder defeats his former tag team partner, Kurt Hawkins. Alicia Fox defeats Tamina. And Slater and Rhino defeats the B Team. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw? Let's find out. First off, I need to... Braun Strowman is out with an injury, so I need to take him off of Raw for the time being. Now we can do the rankings update. Starting with the Raw women. Alicia Fox defeats Tamina. Alicia Fox moves up to number 9. Tamina falls to number 2. The Raw Women's Champion is Bayley. Number 1 contender Natalya. Number 2 Tamina. Number 3 Ronda Rousey. Number 4 Mickie James. Number 5 Ember Moon. Number 6 Ruby Riott. Number 7 Sarah Logan. Number 8 Nia Jax. Number 9 Alicia Fox. Number 10 Sasha Banks. Number 11 Dana Brooke. And number 12 Liv Morgan. In the Raw Tag Team Division, Slater and Rhino defeat the B Team. Slater and Rhino move up to number 3. B Team falls to number 6. The Raw Tag Team Champions are the Ascension. Number 1 contenders, the Authors of Pain. Number 2, Ziggler and McIntyre. Number 3, Slater and Rhino. Number 4, The Revival. Number 5, Lucha House Party. Number 6, the B Team. And number 7, Rude and Gable. in the Intercontinental Championship rankings. Zack Ryder defeated Kurt Hawkins. Ryder moves up to number 8. Hawkins reigns at the bottom, number 10. The Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley, number 1 contender Corey, number 2 No Way Jose, number 3 Apollo Crews, number 4 Mojo Rawley, number 5 Jinder Mahal, number 6 Elias, number 7 Tyler Breeze, number 8 Zack Ryder, number 9 Titus O'Neil, and number 10 Kurt Hawkins. Now we move on to the WWE Network special Starrcade, where we know that that we will have at least one WITM matchup. Corey, who just not that long ago was part of an 8-match losing streak, will get a championship opportunity against Bobby Lashley. It will be Bobby Lashley defending his Intercontinental Championship against Corey in a street fight. No holds barred, no disqualification matchup. And then Dalton, Roush, and Gerald are eligible for non-title matches as well. So we could have as many as 3 WITM matchups at Starrcade. But that is going to do it for episode number 13 of WITM. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single WITM streamer posting. Check out the links in the description, the first being the WITM website, where you can find information on how to become a WITM member yourself and get a custom character with custom entrants, custom movesets, custom promos, and custom storylines. Check out the WITM Twitter as well for our latest WITM news and updates. Once I have the updated card or all the information for the card for Starrcade, I'll be posting that. And until Starrcade Sunday night at 11:30, where Corey takes on Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental title in a street fight, and Dalton, Roush, and Gerald could possibly be in action as well. This is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.